Hello my beauty accessorizers and friends. Julia here from Accessorize Your Life. Thank you for tuning into this Get Ready with me. I will be joining the ladies from Beauty Over 40, and we have a theme this month that is really good. It's a New Year's Eve makeup look. So if you're interested, keep watching. I want to let you know that on my lips I have some Guerlain. It's in the Bee Lavender Glow Oil or balm, and it feels so good. It has that honey in it. And on my eyes, to prep them, I'm using Armani's eye tint, and I have the shade 23 on my eyelids. Can be used as a standalone eyeshadow or as a base. And guys, I am so happy that people are starting to use these eye tints. I have, let's see, at least 8 of them. And I love them. I've had them for years. I keep them in my beauty room fridge because they're liquids and I want to maintain them. And yeah, purple, this beautiful color here, like a starburst orange, and all of these other beautiful colors. And I have one waiting in the wings to be used that's in a box. I haven't taken out of the box yet, but I just love these, and I'm so glad people are tuning into them. They're turned on by just the magic and the use of them, because they're so easy to use. Swipe and done, and they last. They definitely last, and they're not harsh on the eyelids. They're mature eye friendly, so if you have dry eyelids, oily eyelids, I think they'll work for you. Okay, so everybody's come up with their looks, and we have submitted clips, and I'm gonna let you see their clips right about now. Weren't they lovely? I know, they are fantastic. They know makeup. So I think New Year's Eve is got to be #1 in getting glam with your makeup. If you're an average person and you don't go to a lot of events. For me, it would be New Year's Eve. If I wanted to really get glammed up, this would be the time. I think second would be Christmas, and then third, I think birthdays, because Christmas and birthdays and even New Year's Eve, you can just kind of, mellow out with your makeup. But New Year's Eve, if you want to go glam and use a lot of shimmer, glitter, and all that stuff, everybody would understand. Everybody would understand. So I'm not going to go ham, because really I will be on my sofa. I will be one with my sofa or easy chair on New Year's Eve. But for the sake of this video and the collaboration, let's see what we can do. I'm going to start off with Patrick Ta, and I'm using this because there is a lovely black in here that I want to use on the outer corner, and I need to find a brush that can handle it. Let me find, here it is, a little brush. Wipe it off because I did use it before. See, it's black. So I'm going to put this on the corners. Now what I'm doing is more about the technique than it is the outcome, because I think you can get this outcome with any eyeshadow that you use. And by the way, I have primed my face with Danessa Myrick's products, her Yummy Skin and her serums and all those things, and her spray. So with this technique I saw, and you probably saw it as well on YouTube, it was pretty short. They were using products from, I'll think of it in a minute, but Natasha Denona's name was mentioned in it. I think the products were from Kiko Milano, yes. And so here it is, just a dot there, a dot here. She probably had a smaller brush than what I have, but I have much larger puffy eyes, so I think this is good for me. Going right where the brows end, and putting in that color. There we are, first color down. And now I'm going into my holiday palette from Miss Pat McGrath, because I think it will give me the most shimmers. If I need a shimmer, it's right here. I hope it doesn't fall out. I hope there's not a lot of fallout. So I think I want to go in with this color here. Yeah, we'll see. That's like a black. Didn't realize it was a black too. Let's see. Let's go in with this color here. Yeah, that's what I want. More of a blue color. And these colors are not popping on my lids the way I want them to. Can you see that? Wipe it off. And let's see, do I want to use this palette or is there another palette? Let's go in with one more color. Let's do this one over here. Ooh, that feels nice. This stuff is falling off my lids. So now I want to go in with a brush and just work it over. I'm determined to use these shimmers, but they are not cooperating because this is not my first time doing this look. And each time I've had problems with it. So like I said, the technique and application is what is different with this. The actual payoff or finished look is pretty much what you see all the time when people are doing their makeup. You know, it's nothing new there. It's just the way it's applied. And they did it so cute and easily looking. Not here, not today. So I will probably take my finger and apply some of these shadows right over and blend them a little better. But that's the gist of it, if you can see that. Definitely some shimmer going on. They did use another brush to kind of work it in over here. Could have been a flat brush, I don't know. But it definitely gave me some definition here. I got definition right on the outer edge. I like that about it. So now, if I can remember the colors, I'm going to take my finger and just work this in. Which I could have done in the first place without all this added on stuff. Let's do this, let's do this. That is definitely pretty. I love it. Let's see. Yeah, I love that. So this is my second time doing this look. When I submitted my clip, the look was a little different because I used a Tom Ford palette and I had trouble with it, and I just wanted to try it again. Still having a little trouble with the technique, but now we're going to go in with some Tom Ford eyeliner here. I can see the fallout. I would repurchase this Tom Ford pen. Black liquid eyeliner. I really like it. Mascara, primer on, or lash primer, whichever you want to call it. This is for the ladies who really don't like to apply lashes. This is gold, liquid gold, for making the lashes stand out. And also tubing mascara would be really good. My tubing mascara, one of them has dried out, and I didn't think to look for the other one. So we will just be using regular mascara today. But tubing mascara really helps. Now I want to put on some primer. No, I'm going to use some concealer to clean up under here. Probably should have put on the, and I will. This is Armani. I think I'm going to use Armani foundation today too. I want to put a little bit of color on the lower lash line. What do I want to use? Maybe I'll use one of Danessa Myricks pencils sticks here. Let's see, which one is this? May not even go with the colors. It's a little dark, so it is gonna be fine, I think, for that end. Which one is this? This is the Color Fix stick number, can't see the number. Oh, it's the purple one, so it's number 3, I think. No, this is 10. This is 10. I don't have 10 right there. Oh, actually, this is 2. Get it together. I'm just putting this on. I don't even know. This is like a purple. These are cooling. They're nice going on. They're so cool. I have another one, and I thought that's the one I had pulled out, and it has a green in it. Don't do anything without your glasses. Here it is. This one is number 10. I'm going to use some of this one. Yeah, that's it. It went right over, and I'm going to have to clean it up, but it's it's bright. It's bright. Number 10. Now to take a little bit, let's put on some foundation, Armani foundation. I'll come back to the eyes and clean those up. Get my foundation brush, just a squirt to start with this foundation. Yep, I'm going to clean up the eyes. They're very glittery. I love it. I love it. I need a thin brush. Not thin enough. I need like a pencil thin brush to clean up under the eyes there. Haha. Oh, I'm going to use that one though. I'll use this one. Ooh, I love the combination of colors under the eyes. That is adorable. I love it, I love it. Just blend it a little more. Put on some mascara. Next I want to use Charlotte Tilbury. This is her bronzer. So that technique I was trying with the dots, you know, 3 dots, 1, 2, 3 different colors going around, I don't think it will work with this glittery eyeshadow because it's just gonna fall everywhere. And even when I did my first look, which you'll see in the clips that everybody shows, I put down some eyeshadow glitter and it still didn't stay. So yeah, it doesn't work. I think I'll go with Charlotte Tilbury's I feel like something's on my face. I'll go with Charlotte Tilbury's blush. I was gonna go with Pat McGrath. Might do both, but I think Pat McGrath is a little too bright because the eyes are bright enough. And I'm gonna use highlighter too, so Charlotte Tilbury it is, right back here. And then Dior for the highlighter. I think I have this out as the highlighter. Hopefully it's the highlighter. It is not. It's a little bit of bronzer. Oh, let's use a little bit of it. Can't hurt. Let's go right over the Charlotte's. It's a little more redder. And while we're at it, let's just add a little bit of Dior's blush. Just a little bit. Wrong brush. Yeah, you see it. Now what am I going to use for highlighter? Oh, I have here the Hourglass palette. And I'll use that same brush and I will go into this side over here. Keep it neutral. Then place it right there. I think that's enough. Right? And for the lips, I feel like something is on my face or something is reflecting. Maybe it's on my eyelash. Ah, I see it. Charlotte Tilbury, maybe. Is this dark enough? Yeah, it is. It's deep enough. Remember early on in the holiday season I purchased a Charlotte Tilbury lip kit and it was much too light, but this one is perfect. I'll leave it down below the shade because I can't see it, and I'll go in with one of her lippies here and we should be done. It's deep. It's a little stiff. You can see it's dragging a little on my lips. And I thought I would use, because I'm not loving that look there, I thought I would use one of Dior's last year's holiday lippies with the sparkles in them. I'm kind of feeling this one. Please check out my friends. I'll list their channels down below in my description box, and I will list the lippy, all 3 that I used, and you know that I used Pat McGrath on the eyes, her holiday palette for this year, and I used Patrick Ta, the black in this palette here. This is the palette number, I think it's the deep. Yes, it's deep, from one of his latest 6-pan palettes. So It's really nice. And I will take care of that eyelash a little later. I'm just going to take it all off anyway. But this is the look. I hope you like it. And I guess the main attraction is right here. A holiday glam look. So if you like what you see here, please think about subscribing to the channel. I think it's fun, all about makeup. Sometimes I'll sprinkle in a few other things, but guys, thank you for watching. Say hello to my friends if you visit them. I know you will, because you want to know how they got those looks. And tune back in to see more videos. I'll put a few clips of my Christmas look and outfit of the day in this video somewhere along the line. Maybe now, and you can see that my makeup was rather simple for that day. I went with a Guerlain palette, and it is just a touch of color. But here for New Year's Eve, girl, we didn't hold back. We went all the way with Miss Pat McGrath and Dior on the lips. Thank you for watching. See you in the new year, or maybe before.